మండలం నల్లవెల్లి, జిల్లా వరంగల్, ఊరు కొండాపురం. నా పేరు వెంకటమ్మ, బుగ్గ వెంకటమ్మ. నాకు ఒక 2 కొడుకులు, ఒక బిడ్డ. పెద్ద కొడుకుకు మాటలు రావు, మోగశివుడు. ఇక డాక్టర్లో అక్కడక్కడ సార్లు గిట్ట నువ్వు ఎక్కడికన్నా తీసుకుపోయి చూపించాలంటే అసలు నాకే తినటానికే తిండికి లేదా. నేను ఎట్లా చేయాలని అట్నే ఉండబోయిండు. నాకు ఎంతోడు పెద్దోడైనాక మళ్ళీ నా కొడుకుకు ఎన్నో మా అన్న పిల్లని బిడ్డని బతులాడి చేస్తే మళ్ళీ నా కొడుకుకు పుట్టినోళ్ళు కూడా మళ్ళీ మోగశివుడు, పాప అబ్బాయి.
చదువుకోవాలి, అందరి పిల్లలతోటి మంచిగా కలిసిమెలిసి ఉండాలి, అందరి పిల్లలతోటి బడికి పోవాలి.
మనం పిల్లల్ని ఎట్లా రక్షిస్తాం, ఎన్ని డబ్బులు పెట్టి చేస్తాం, మనకు చేస్తానికే లేవు, చేసుకుంటూనే మన పొట్టకాయ.
This is not the story of one family or a village or a district. The 5th fastest growing economy of the world, India, has its own challenges, wherein 6% of the total population, that is, more than 7 crore of Indians, are suffering from disabling deafness. This not just affects their social integration or livelihood, but also severely impacts the economy of the nation. That is why the government of India has decided to intervene and address the entire deaf population under National Program for Prevention and Control of Deafness, known as NPPCD.
Over 6% of our population has disabling hearing loss and require interventions. Through the implementation of this program, the Government of India is working towards a society where people with hearing loss are able to live fulfilling lives.
To understand why carrying out of hearing test everywhere is so challenging, let us see how it is done and what are its drawbacks.
Hi, so I'm going to be showing how we do an audiological evaluation in a sound treated environment. So here you can see the entire room is sound treated. For example, the walls are insulated with acoustic materials such as glass wool or fiberglass. Door, you can see we have this double door system where we create a space in between to create a vacuum in order to avoid any further sound flow or sound move. You can see this double glass system. Again, here we use 2 glasses and we create a vacuum in between, again for the same reason. So this is the room where the testing will be conducted. We'll be instructing the patient, and after that we'll be placing the transducer. Once it is all done, all the instructions being given, we can close the door, the first one followed by the second. This setup is the ideal and the evidence-based system for conducting an audiological evaluation. One drawback that I can find is the patient has to come here, but this system cannot be taken to the patient.
Now we know to carry out testing we need bulky and expensive sound treated room. Unfortunately, neither it can be carried from one place to another due to its size and weight, nor can be created everywhere due to its high costing.
perform pure tone audiometry audiometry evaluation, we need to have a sound treated environment. There is a grave challenge for the population, such as school going children as well as bedridden population, who cannot usually come to our clinics and get this test. A test done in the absence of sound treated environment will not give 100% accurate results. There is a huge concern for such population on how to perform tests and give 100% accurate results. That's where we have the kuduwave audiometer. This is the world's only portable, boothless and diagnostic audiometer, which acts as all-in-one solution, because through which we can do air conduction, bone conduction, speech audiometry, AC masking, DC masking, as well as special tests. Now,
you may have heard of portable audiometry, but what does truly portable audiometry really mean? Introducing the kuduwave Pro and kuduwave Pro TIMP, the only industry-accredited, clinically validated, diagnostic, all-in-one audiometers available today. These revolutionary, fully boothless audiometers seamlessly integrate the sound booth, audiometer, bone conductor, and extended high-frequency headset, enabling users to go from screening to full diagnostic, high-frequency audiometry outside of a sound booth, using a single lightweight device.
Although Konnankuppam is a very small and a remote village in the Union Territory of Pondicherry, yet it is very famous because of the holy shrine of Periyanyagi here. While the church basically focuses on rituals and other religious activities, but because of the enormous offerings they receive from the travelers and the pilgrims from both India and abroad, they also address quite a few social causes. One of such is the special school for the hearing challenged they have started within the close proximity of the church. People from far distant villages bring their children with hearing challenges in hope of suitable remedies. This school also acts as a screening center for various hospitals and research institutions. Today, Vinayaka Mission Hospital has visited here to screen children and identify the beneficiaries for cochlear implants. The distinctiveness is this time they have come with kuduwave. Let us see how kuduwave does screening in this noisy environment.
ஐயா எப்போ எத்தனை வயசுல ஆப்ரேஷன் பண்ணீங்க? எந்த வகுப்பு? ஐந்தாம் வகுப்பு. கணக்கு தேர்வு பயிற்சி கொஞ்சமா கேட்கலாம்.
கொஞ்சம்
Once the most challenging activity of screening the hearing impaired in a noisy environment was concluded seamlessly with the optimal results. The performance of kuduwave was highly appreciated. Bankal is a small village in Mudgere Taluk of Chikmagalur district in Karnataka state. This place is surrounded by dense forest and habituated by tribals. Big cities are a distant dream. Many of them have not even seen their taluk headquarters. Today, a trained facilitator from the district hospital has visited to facilitate the screening of tribal villagers. Mind you, he is not an audiologist, just a junior health officer trained in handling kuduwave. While he sets up his equipment and communicates with the audiologist sitting in the district hospital Chikmagalur, we decided to interact the visitors.
ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರಾ?
ಲೋಕಲಿಂದ.
ಲೋಕಲ್ನಿಂದ. ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ?
ದೂರ ಆಗತ್ತೆ.
ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಂದ?
ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಅತ್ಲ ದೂರ ಇತ್ಲ ದೂರ ಆಗತ್ತೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆ ತಾಸಾಗ್ತದೆ ಜರ್ನಿ?
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ.
Halamma is 70-year-old farmer from Lokalli village. She don't even know how far her village is in terms of distance. She says it's an 1-hour walk. She was suffering from hearing loss from past 8 years, but there was no one to take her to the district hospital. When she heard their nearby hospital is being visited by district authorities, she happily walked the distance to get benefited. As the patient gets in, the facilitator connects the equipment, educates the patient about the test, and informs the audiologist. Then the audiologist sitting in the district hospital takes over and does the test successfully.
Myself, audiologist from District Hospital Chikmagaluru. I am here with the instrument called kuduwave, which is a boothless audiometer supplied by government of Karnataka under National Program for Prevention and Control of Deafness. So Chikmagalur being a hilly region, we cannot reach all the remote places. It is very difficult. So we will send a trained facilitator from our side who will visit those remote places and assess the people over there who has hearing loss. So from there I can access and control and monitor the whole system, what is going on there.
Kuduwave is a ray of hope for millions of Indians suffering from hearing loss, but who cannot afford to visit the big corporate hospitals, fancy audiological setups, or even at least the district hospitals due to number 1, the lack of information, and number 2, resources to reach there. If the government authorities or the change makers initiate to address their issues and connect them to the mainstream with the help of equipments like kuduwave, not just they can lead a happy life but also contribute towards the development of their nation.